February 20th, 2026. If you'd please rise and join me in the pledge. Pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
If you please remain standing. We do not have a pastor here this evening, so I'll deliver our invocation. If you please bow your heads. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for bringing everybody together this evening. It's great having a big crowd, hearing the Pledge of Allegiance in unison, and just bowing our heads in unison, Lord. We thank you for being able to come together and celebrate this process. I just pray that you're with counsel and myself this evening. Guide our thoughts, guide our actions. May your will be done, Lord. We thank you and we praise you in all things. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
Roll call, please.
Mr. Nyer?
Here.
Mr. Egner?
Here.
Mr. Witt?
Here.
Mr. Dole?
Here.
Mr. Samuels?
Here.
Mrs. Van Cleve?
Here.
Mrs. Wilson?
Here.
Approve council meeting minutes for January 6, 2026.
So moved. Second.
Roll call, please.
Mr. Egner?
Yay.
Mr. Witt?
Aye.
Mr. Dole?
Yay.
Mr. Samuels?
Yay.
Mrs. Van Cleve?
Yay.
Mrs. Wilson?
Yay.
Mr. Nyer?
Yay.
Okay, we will go ahead and move into presentations and have the opportunity to participate in one of the most fun presentations I get to do, and that's a swearing in of a police officer. Actually, well, swearing in of an employee, but in this case, it's a police officer. So I'd like to invite Chief Chuck Lindsay to the podium just for a brief introduction.
Good evening, Mayor, members of council. After the successful completion of the City of Harrison civil service process, I have brought before you this evening to swear in a new Harrison police officer, Tyler Blower. He is a graduate of Ross High School. He has a bachelor's degree from Miami University. He is a graduate of the Ohio Highway Patrol Police Academy in 2022, and he's a 4-year veteran of the Hamilton Police Department, to include a SWAT assignment. And I would like to say that in the tradition of his family, I'd like to recognize his father, Captain Pete Blower from the Blue Ash Police Department, who I have known for decades. Tyler comes from a family that has served proudly the Hamilton County law enforcement community for decades, and he's an outstanding candidate for this position.
Very good. Tyler, if you could please join me at the podium. And anybody that would like to take pictures, feel free to stand up, snap pictures.
Yeah, you can stand up here if you want. You're fine.
So, of course, in his career field, I can't imagine you making him nervous at this part of it. I state your name.
I, Tyler Blower,
Solemnly swear or affirm
solemnly swear or affirm
that I will support the Constitution
that I will support the Constitution
of the United States
of the United States
and the state of Ohio,
and the state of Ohio,
and that I will
and that I will
enforce the laws and ordinances of
enforce the laws and ordinances of
the city of Harrison,
the city of Harrison,
state of Ohio,
the state of Ohio,
and the United States of America,
and the United States of America,
and that I will,
and that I will,
in all respects,
in all respects,
observe the provisions of the Charter
observe the provisions of the Charter
and the ordinances of
and the ordinances of
the city of Harrison,
the city of Harrison,
and that I will
and that I will
faithfully and completely
faithfully and completely
discharge the duties
discharge the duties
of the office
of the office
upon which I'm about to enter.
upon which I'm about to enter. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Congratulations and welcome.
While obviously he does have experience coming from the city of Hamilton, I have no greater honor to be able to swear in a young man to begin his career here in the city of Harrison. to be able to sit down, go through the interview process, to get to know him, and just learn his personality and his heart and his dedication, and to be able to bring somebody like that into our community and have that here, especially in a policing community where they're so scrutinized, it's such an honor for me. And I welcome you, Tyler. Thank you for choosing Harrison. So, okay, with that, we will go on to our next presentation, and I'd like to invite Miss Jean from the American Legion. And yes, you do not have to
Yes.
hang around.
Thank you for coming though. Go have
Feel
dinner.
free to clear out, even though I like the unison, feel free to go celebrate.
Over here.
Good.
Do you want me to take pictures or Amy?
Doesn't matter, as long as I get them.
Okay. Are you gonna take
So now,
pictures?
I'll invite Miss Jean to the podium for the American Legion. Sorry, you don't have as big a crowd.
Hello, something I said, or?
Yeah, pressure's off.
So this month, our Charities Committee received 2 requests. One was from the Harrison Boys Golf Team. I think we have someone here tonight to pick up the check. So we received a letter from Mr. Trevor Ward asking us for a donation for the golf team for they be able to get in more tournaments and travel a little bit. So tonight we have a check for $1,500.
I'd just like to thank the American Legion. This will give us a chance for not myself, but my entire golf team, to participate in one of our yearly golf trips before the season starts. Last year we got the chance to go to Tennessee and play golf for the first time, and we've actually gotten invited to go back up there and play. This will also help our golf room that we have inside of our school, and also give everybody else a chance to come in. And I'd just like to say thank you.
You're more than welcome.
Thank you again.
Do you
you.
give outside lessons?
And I was wondering if golf or hillbilly golf is harder in Tennessee, where you play on the mountain. Yeah, I know you played last year. Which one's harder? Okay. Yeah.
It's also harder because we're coming from Ohio, and most of the golfers know that course, and we don't from Ohio, so we don't get the chance to practice on that course all the time like the schools do there. So
Yeah,
it's a fun chance to enjoy time with the boys and bond together and stuff.
good. That's what it's all about.
Is Shawnee Lookout still open? That's a
No.
hillbilly course. Yeah, there wasn't a flat spot on that course either. Jesus, drive me.
All right, and
You
we
can go
also
walk
have
the
a
trails if you want.
additional donation to the Harrison Junior Baseball. So I wasn't sure who was coming, because the gentleman that I was having a conversation with, his child's in sports tonight, and it was either come here and get a check or see his child play sports. I say go see your child play sports, because you only get that chance once, and it's gone because they grow up and leave home and all that kind of stuff. But we're very, 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 we have backed Harrison Junior Baseball probably every year since they built their complex on Campbell Road, and we're great supporters of youth sports. So we have a check tonight for Harrison Junior Baseball for $1,500.
We appreciate the donation. We spent a lot of the money. We help for some of the gear we have down there, equipment to get the fields ready, provide rec baseball for the Harrison area. So we appreciate the donation.
Absolutely.
How many kids do you look to impact this year? How many was it last year?
That's a great question.
Sorry, put you on the spot, didn't
I
I?
should have been prepared for that. This year we're actually changed up a little bit. We're having 2 ages of T-ball. We're going to have probably 14 T-ball teams. We're going to have a couple teams 9 under, 11 under, and whatnot. So we get started here in March. But yeah, it's exciting. So
That's great. I like seeing the strategic changes that you guys continue to make to improve the baseball community. So thank you.
we appreciate it.
Thanks
very
for
much.
coming.
Appreciate it.
Okay, Julie Enderhees from the Harrison Chamber of Commerce. I do not see her here this evening, so I will go ahead and invite the most honorable, magnificent Joe Sierra from Fretboard Brewing as the Greater Harrison Chamber Member of the Month to our podium and congratulate you. Not only do you have magnificent beer and pulled pork sandwiches, but he is a fabulous man, great community-minded man, and I could think of no one more deserving to receive the Greater Harrison Chamber Member of the Month. So congratulations.
Well, I appreciate that very much. Thank you, Mayor. Thank you, Council. For me, Harrison's very personal. I moved here in 1982 as a 5-year-old and grew up on Country View and had the pleasure of living through the tornadoes in 1990 and all that good stuff. Moved away shortly after that, but it's been awesome to come back to Cincinnati and Harrison in particular and full circle and be a part of this community. So I thank you guys for inviting me into your community. Fretboard loves being a part of Harrison. We love, all the events, the food truck rallies, and everything going on downtown. As I look forward to 2026, we keep doing the same, right? We love supporting your students as musicians in our tap room. We love giving jobs to people that live in Harrison. The residents here are great. They've supported us, and look forward to a continuance. And I thank you guys for everything. So
Yes.
appreciate it.
Thank you, sir. Greatly appreciate you taking
coming.
time to come, and congratulations.
Also, just so you know, Heather does an amazing job. She answers all my texts and messages and our requests for big events, so she's great.
She is.
Just a couple.
Well, now sometimes I fly incognito, but that doesn't mean I stop enjoying the pulled pork sandwich and a good Vlad, so. She usually hides me up in the corner, so I thank you. We will go ahead and move into the business session now. The first item is to vote to allow Dave Reinhardt to serve on our Civil Service Commission. So we did have a vacancy that was not filled by the end of the year, so we weren't able to get it onto the Civil Service Commission approved list for the year. So we do have to vote to allow him to serve on Civil Service Commission.
I so move.
I'll second.
Okay, roll call, please.
Mr. Dole?
Yay.
Mr. Samuels?
Yay.
Mrs. Van Cleve?
Yay.
Mrs. Wilson?
Yay.
Mr. Nyer?
Yay.
Mr. Egner?
Yay.
Mr. Witt?
Yay.
Okay, the next item in the business session is to either set a hearing or no hearing on a liquor license for Long Necks for 10942 New Haven Road, Harrison, and that is the old vacant Big Lots building.
Do we know what this is going to be?
Long Necks is a sports bar. I would have to say similar to BW3's type. They have them over in northern Kentucky. Those are the only ones that I've seen. I've met a business client over there a couple times over, I believe in Hebron, where they have a Long Necks.
Okay.
Do we want to set a hearing or no hearing?
No hearing.
No hearing.
Okay, no hearing. So with that, we'll go ahead and move into our reports, and I'll start. I do not have a whole bunch going on, and I don't want to take away from other reports, but I do want to say that we do have some friends coming from Meckesheim, Germany, from their fire service. Once they get here, they will be working with our fire chief and some of the members from our fire department. I had the opportunity to meet him while he was when we were over there visiting Meckesheim. He actually came here when we had our official ceremony here down in the district, and look forward to visiting with him again. I know there's an array of different activities set up with him, and I need to get an update from a meeting that took place yesterday, but I do look forward to seeing Alex and his team. I did also happen to have the opportunity to attend a ribbon cutting ceremony over at the Evercoast orthodontist office over on Dry Fork Road. Absolutely built a beautiful building, beautiful office space. They actually have some more office space that they will lease out to another business that properly complements their business model. But it's a great office. It's another community member that's investing into our community. And I encourage everyone to reach out to them, have a conversation with them, and learn a little bit more. Those are the only items that I have. Mr.
Members of
Walter.
Council, I have nothing this evening. Thank you.
Very good. Mr. Nyer.
I have no report this evening, so you have to wait till the beginning of next month.
Very good. Mr. Egner.
Yes, Mayor, I do have a report. We had a fire committee tonight. Briefly went through the annual report. If anyone in the community wants to look over the annual report, I have it in my email as well. So just reach out to me or the fire chief, and we'll get you a copy of it. Just briefly, there were 3,209 fire and EMS runs last year with 599 fire inspections. This is going to outline all the training, all the EMS runs, all the fire runs, and all the fire inspections in the report. There's a letter in there from the training lieutenant that kind of gives you an overview of what they have going on. For the monthly report, in December we did 295 fire and EMS runs for December. 52% of those were overlapping. We got the Medi-Count billing for the monthly. We got the monthly and the annual Medi-Count billing. That's right on par with previous years. The joint fire district study is going to kick off on February 13th with the Ohio Fire Chiefs Association. We did get the AED online outside of the community center. It's in the back. If that opens, police and fire will be dispatched. We're still waiting to hear from KZF on updating the fire stations. We have 32 active firefighter paramedics, one on light duty, one on military leave. And that's all I have, Mayor. Thank you.
Very good. Councilman Witt.
Yes, sir. So I had the chance to meet with our recreation committee, and a meeting with them, the meeting specifically revolved more around a rough draft picking dates for the summer concert series, in addition to the celebratory parties, including the car show. This is the 250th anniversary for the U.S. with this upcoming 4th of July. With that, Ohio has actually designed a new flag to be flown through a lot of the communities in Ohio. We did apply for and were granted to receive one of these flags to put out front of the building. It's pretty. It's celebrating again the 250th anniversary. You do have the ability to fly those as well. If you want to receive a flag, you can reach out to the recreation team and they can give you the steps behind it. They did want me to state that 2 of the committee members are stepping down, so they are recruiting for volunteers and potentially new committee members. And then additionally, we got to meet with the Civil Defense and Public Safety Committee. We would want to put a procedure changer form forward to change the name specifically, as it is a little outdated, to a more modern name that encompasses the group's purpose, moving from the Civil Defense and Public Safety to Emergency Management, if we could vote on that. And that's it. Thank you.
Very good. Councilman Dole.
Yes, Mayor, just a couple things. We did have our first planning commission meeting of the year on January 13th. We approved the zoning and use permit for a record store and soda shop at 231 Harrison Avenue. So hopefully more to come from them in the coming months as they get things going as far as their space and everything. I'm sure we'll hear more from Joette. So we wish them luck and hope they do well in that space. Also, we will have our first tech and media meeting on February 3rd at 5:15. So anybody who is interested in the tech and media for the city, we will be there. Amy will be there as well. So hopefully we can hit on some of our big things that we want to work on this year and move forward from there. That's all I have, Mayor. Thank you.
And I'm sorry, I'm just going to go backwards real quick. Councilman Witt, did you make a statement in regards to voting on changing the name?
And actually, I'll state that I'm ignorant of the policy that we need to do, but we do want to change the name. So if it is procedural and we just elect to change it, or if we have to vote on it, I will announce that I am ignorant of the step behind that.
There is no vote that's required for a name change. Officially, it's just updating the name to current times. So civil defense was great back in the 1940s and 50s when we had to duck and cover underneath desks and everything, but it is extremely outdated. And while that takes away from Chief Lindsay's whistle and steel helmet, we will go ahead and state it as the Emergency Management Committee. And if you see a change on our posted lists, that's where it will fall under. It has to do with a lot of the different policies and how the community addresses emergencies such as tornadoes, floods, chemical spills, any number of things. So if you have any questions in regards to it, feel free to reach out to us. Councilman Samuels.
Yeah, thank you, Mayor. Just a couple things. I would like to welcome Officer Blauer to the police department. We did have police committee tonight, and it was my first time being the chair for the police committee. Well, first time this year. I was previously the chair. But as normal, we went through the monthly crash report where there were 31 total accidents. Staffing levels, we have 23 full-time sworn officers available for full duty and 1 part-time sworn SRO officer available for full duty, and we do have 1 officer that remains on light duty. The annual reports for the police department have been distributed to the mayor and council, and they're sitting in your mailboxes. The training requirements, APATA requires 24-hour continuing professional training requirement for each sworn officer in 2026. And I believe they did this last year, but there is 100% reimbursement of hourly wages from APATA training this year that will come back to the state. One thing that we did discuss, and hopefully we'll get more information on, Hamilton County they are increasing the dispatching fees, so it's going to cost the city an extra $5,600 per year effective January 1st. We did budget about $20,000 for that, so the total is going to be about $26,000 for the year. So that will be appropriation that will come at some point in time throughout the year. However, they didn't provide much information, so hopefully we'll have more information on why those fees did go up. And we'll have an update at hopefully the next police committee meeting. As some of you may be aware, there was a protest on New Haven Road this past weekend. Chief did go over some of our protocols related to protest. There was nothing illegal that occurred or that was going on. It was a quite polite protest, and they were there for a couple hours, and then they were gone with hanging a couple banners up, but everything was removed, and they went away quietly after a couple hours. We do have a couple retirements upcoming in 2026. We do have one in February and one in April, and there was notice for one that could be coming in April of 2028, but that is pretty far off, so we'll see if that date actually sticks. The FOP OLC contracts, they're currently in the negotiations. I think we're having our next meeting on January 27th for the next step in the process. So that's all I have for Finance Committee. Or I'm sorry, Police Committee.
You're just used to finance.
Yeah, exactly. So Finance Committee, we are meeting on January 27th for our normal meeting. So hopefully we'll start taking a hard look at some year-end numbers and have some good information coming back to council. So I want to jump back to Police Committee. It wasn't an agenda item that was on there. But I do want to add something, and I'd like to extend a congratulations to Chief Lindsay. He was recently honored at the Hamilton County Police Association for his dedicated service to the organization. Chief has been a member of the HCPA for 36 years. He has been a member of the SWAT team, or the Hamilton County Police Association SWAT team, in various roles for 32 years, a member of the Underwater Search and Rescue team for 17 years. Chief has been an executive board member since 2002, with 3 of those years being board president. There's definitely no questioning the chief's dedication to protecting this city and to his profession, and we thank you for your service.
He's so happy we did
He
that.
did not like that.
He did not like it.
The camera doesn't spin around that far, but
I like when he was over there now.
It may be hard to hear, but he certainly deserves it.
Councilwoman Patty. Sorry, Van Cleef, sorry.
It's okay. You can call me Miss Patty.
Thank you.
Yeah. So my committee assignments for 2026, I failed to share them last week. Last meeting, we had a lot going on. So for 2026, I will be the chair for economic development. I am on building and lands, the human resources team, law team, and also tree board representative again. If anyone needs any assistance with any of those, please feel free to reach out to me via my cell phone or email. Email is preferable. Also, we have the Wildcat Dunk again coming this year to the city. Last year it was a huge success, but we'd like to see it even bigger and better this year. All the proceeds benefit our Special Olympians at the junior high and high school level. It will be held Saturday, February 7th at 11 a.m. in the firehouse downtown again. Last year, Chief Hersong, Mayor Grubbs, and myself jumped for the special occasion. They do have a Facebook page you can check out for donations and other details. So this year, City Council has decided to nominate Tanner Dole to jump on our
I second.
I second that. I second it.
As I just shook no.
We would love for you to.
I almost took our fire chief out last night, trying to get her last year, or trying to get out of the water, as I'm climbing his back to try to get out, but that's okay, he's young, I can.
Yeah, he's young.
If I wasn't recovering still and fearful because of my ankles with my terrible accident this summer, I would highly do it. But I think you would be great.
Do I
on my
get to
behalf.
pick who goes next year?
Yes, I think that's.
All
I
right,
think that's the
fair.
perk.
Perfect.
Remember, she nominated
Yeah.
you.
I'll sign you
Get
up.
ready.
Thank you, Mayor. That's all I have.
Very good, thank you, Ms. Patty. Ms. Jean.
Yeah, thank you, Mayor. Just a short report. Building and Lands met tonight, and as you can see outside, we're busy with construction on the splash pad, and they're working hard to get things rolling, and they're working when they can in the good weather. Today was too cold, but we know that they're going to get back to it, and by
Sometime.
May.
May
of this
May,
year.
we're counting on May, the splash pad will be in. It's gonna be fantastic for the kids, children in our community, and even us young at heart children. If you're coming down Harrison Avenue, you can see that we've got a new sign that went up, that soon will be saying everything that's happening for our community. But right now, we're waiting on Duke to finish the service to the sign. So we've been promised it'll be shortly. It may be this week, and it may be next week, or possibly the following week. But it's coming. It'll be working very, very soon.
We're gonna say by next week.
Yeah, by next week for sure.
Optimist.
If not, me and Patty will be out there wiring it
We
up.
will.
They're working on some quotes for some renovations in the community center, and they're working really hard, and it's going to be all great improvements. The AED signs will be going up shortly, so they have a new AED around the back of the building. Don't mess with it. There's cameras. You'll be on TV,
A
so
lot of
don't mess
cameras.
with it. And let's see here. Also, I'd just like to report today that I got to tour the new facility for the Hamilton County Veteran Service Commission. We're finally moving out of downtown. We're going to be right off 75, very conveniently located in the former Mercy Health building. It's fantastic. We probably going to have quadruple the space. There will be over 1,600 free parking spots. So that is fantastic for our veterans. They no longer have to pay to park to come seek aid, nor will I have to pay to park to go to a meeting. So we're very, very thrilled about that. It's going to be, it's huge, it's nice, it's new, it's going to be state of the art, and we're just going to be able to serve so many more veterans in Hamilton County that we're really, really excited, and we hope, they say February, I say March, but we'll see when we get moved in.
Will you let me know when they have an official ceremony?
Oh, yes.
I'd like to be able
Yep.
to attend
Yep.
that with you.
Yep. Yes, we talked about that today, so I talked to the executive director about that, and we're going to have like a grand opening.
With the magnificent organizations that we have here in our community, between the American Legion, VFW, AMVETS, and everything, and then how you're tied into the county-wide veteran organizations, I want to make sure that I'm there and supporting you in any way, form, or fashion.
Well, we appreciate that, and like I say, we're just going to be able to serve so many more veterans. We're going to be able to do more outreach. We're going to be able to do more financial planning for them, for they can come to financial planning classes, and it was a little overwhelming today to see how much space we were going to have. So we're very, very excited.
Awesome.
Yeah,
That's
we've been
great.
working on this. We've been working on moving for over 3 years. So we're very, very excited to be moving.
Very good.
And that's all I have.
Thank you. There are just two items that I just want to touch on. Obviously, one was touched on in the police report, and that's in regards to demonstrations. We live in a fabulous community. Everybody has the right to express their thoughts and opinions in a form and fashion that fits into the legal boundaries. And I encourage everyone to stick to that. But I also encourage everyone to respect that right. Obviously, in this country right now, there's a lot of tension. And that's okay. But we are all friends, family, neighbors, and everyone deserves the right to express themselves. And we need to allow that to take place in a respectful manner. So while this demonstration was approximately 12 individuals that were very respectful, and there was no problems whatsoever at all, I want to encourage that to take place every time if there are any future demonstrations. We allow them to go out there and do as they so choose, and we support that and protect that just as much as the opposite side. So the other item that I want to touch on real quick is something that I forgot to bring up when the Chamber of Commerce, Joe was up at the podium. The Chamber of Commerce has their State of the Community address next Thursday, January 29th from 7 to 9 in the morning. I will be there providing some updates on 2025 year-end information, some of our goals for 2026. And then Representative Abrams will be there. So if you have anything that you would like to talk to her about, she will be there and be able to have conversation and ask or answer any questions that you have. And then Congressman Warren Davison will also be present, providing an update from the federal level. So if you do have any questions, would like to ask anything of him, please take the time to sign up. You can go to the Harrison Chamber of Commerce website, sign up. That way they can get a head count for who all is attending. But I do also want to thank council and all my directors. They'll all be present. It'll make me good and nervous. They'll be sitting right up in the front heckling me, I'm sure. But it's always a great event to provide the updates from our level. Look forward to seeing the newspaper there and all our community members. That's the last item I have. If there is nothing else, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn.
I'll second that.
Roll call, please.
Mr. Samuels?
Yay.
Mrs. Van Cleve?
Yay.
Mrs. Wilson?
Yay.
Mr. Nyer?
Yay.
Mr. Egner?
Yay.
Mr. Witt?
Yay.
Mr. Dole?
Yay.
We stand adjourned. Have a great evening.